presentable while presenting a PPT. So, some important hacks, I guess, that will help you out while presenting your presentation. We always feel freeze, we always feel stiffed, when it comes to presenting a PPT or a slide. Or you have to pitch in front of funders or maybe experts. So, a quick hack for that, I'm not going quite lengthy, just a small hack about it, how to, nail when it comes to presenting your PPT. So there are some important things when first, that immerse your audience with a story. Okay, immerse your audience in a story. That means whenever you're coming up with a PPT or with a slide, so the first impression is the last impression, you all know. So you have to start with an impressive introduction. So how you're going to introduce your topic is not with the help of a slide, the boring graphs, the boring figures, the numbers. That will, I guess, it will not create that much of impression amongst the audiences. So the audience will be happy if you'll share some your stories about that topic. Say, for example, if I have to talk about a circular economy, if I am presenting a PPT on the circular economy, so I have to come across such, you know introduction about something which is related to, my childhood, my school days. What was my take with the concept of circular economy, how I had taken circular economy when I was a child, then how I grew up, and then now what is my take about the circular economy. So you have to think about that, and then you have to start your presentation. This is the one tip, that you can start with the help of a story. The another way how you could start your presentation with the help of some kind of a humor, some joke, which certainly be decent joke, not do not offend any class, creed, or anybody, but it should be something humorous. That way you can able to connect with your audience. So this is number two. And then the thing is that you have to create a suspense while presenting your slides. Do not bombard the information, the graphs, the pictures, the figures. Pictures is fine, but the numbers, it is actually very boredom. You can make it out like, you can present some kind of a picture, good images, and of course you have to create a suspense, right? So when I say that you have to create a suspense, always believe in uh, creating, you have to hold your audience, and that is how you have to create suspense. Don't overflow your information or all your important teaching information in just one or two slides, because the remaining slides will be blank. So you have to make sure that your audience should stick to you, and they are listening to you. And then how they can listen to you, because you have to create a suspense, you have to create a climax by the end. Like, if your class is for 60 minutes, the climax will come around 40 minutes or maybe 45 minutes. And that climax will be about, the most important aspect. Maybe you can talk about the theoretical framework, maybe you can talk about the important discussions about, anything which can create a climax as per your topic. You have to create that one important framework, and you have to make it in the climax part. And then you have to build up a star moment, right? When I say star moment, like, I'll just show you one picture. So this is the star moment I'm talking about. So the star moment is something they will always remember. Even if the class is over, people can remember the star moment. So it can be a dramatic, it can, your audience will be talking about it weeks later. So it come in the form of a dramatization, it can come in the form of a proactive images or a shocking statistics. So that star moment has to be there. So these are the important hacks, I would say, that uh, always keep in mind while presenting it. And of course, some important things that I would definitely going to talk about is, um, keep your presentation simple. Just don't, just for the sake of the creating an impression, don't just bombard and make it flashy and creating messy. No, just keep it clean and simple. And of course, as I said, that you have to tell stories. right? So you have seen the brands, when the brands have to reach out, they always tell the stories. Then you have to make an eye contact with your audience. You have to make sure that if the people are sitting in 3 rows, you have to start from right to left, from left to right, center. So you have to pay attention to all the sections of the audience, right? Then work on the stage presence. As I said, that you always feel stiff, we always feel frozen when it comes to presenting a slides before the audience. So you have to work on the stage presence. And then, of course, the last is practice. So rehearse your timing, tone, and transition, and always believe that the confidence is the only sophistication, and they can always win your game. So good luck, and this is for the presentation part.